been 7 weeks since Hurricane Helene unleashed its fury on North Carolina, leaving behind a path of destruction that forever changed the lives of those who call this place home. In the quiet mountain town of Newland, the aftermath of Hurricane Helene tells a story of destruction. Streets once filled with life are now lined with debris, and the peaceful beauty of this community has been replaced by the harsh reality of rebuilding from the storm's devastation. A journey shared by so many across western North Carolina. At the center of this destruction was Buck Hill Campground, a place that bore the brunt of Helene's fury. Once a tranquil retreat nestled in the heart of Avery County, it became a scene of incredible loss. Not long ago, Buck Hill Campground was a sanctuary, a haven where residents found peace, quiet, and a deep connection to nature. But in a matter of hours, everything changed. As the storm raged on, the tranquil river turned into a torrent of destruction. With waters rising, the residents worked to save each other. They tethered themselves together with ropes and whatever they could find, pulled themselves to higher ground. Sadly, for some there was no time to react. Charlene and Russell Wilbur were among those caught in the storm's grip. Their camper was torn from its foundation and carried downstream. The once pristine grounds are now a field of mud and debris, a reminder of the chaos that unfolded here.
We're Buck Hill Campground, and my name's Christopher Caudle. So, what's it been, 45 days now, or 50 days? But at the late September is when Hurricane Helene came in and completely flooded our campground, and just massive destruction in this entire area, including our campground. It'll be a long road. We're still working. We've been blessed so far with having really just church groups and brothers and sisters in Christ that have come up to help. Hadn't seen a lot of state or government help yet, but we are getting by through, like I said, just wonderful brothers and sisters that have come to try to help us.
Twisted fragments of campers lie scattered across the landscape. Mangled frames sit half buried in the mud. Everywhere the air seems heavy, as though the land itself is mourning what it lost. Stillness is haunting. All that remains of this place are the reminders of what the river took away, and the day courage and community met devastation head on. Even in the face of unimaginable terror, acts of bravery and perseverance emerged. An 80-year-old couple, also swept away in their camper, somehow clung to hope. They were rescued miles downstream, a testament to their will to survive and the efforts of first responders. But for others, the outcome was not as fortunate. For weeks, search and rescue teams combed the area hoping for a miracle. It wasn't until 6 weeks after the floodwaters receded that Charlene Wilbur's body was discovered, 6 miles downstream. Russell still remains missing, leaving behind unanswered questions and a void in the hearts of those who knew them. From every corner of the nation, volunteers and church groups have answered the call to help rebuild. Armed with tools, skills, and an unyielding spirit of generosity, they have traveled great distances to stand alongside the people here. Their work goes beyond repairing structures. It rebuilds hope.
Past week we had a wonderful church from Pennsylvania that came down for most of the week and helped, and then this coming Monday we have another group, a church coming from Colorado. So we have been, like I said, very blessed just from volunteers, and there's been volunteers that have come that are builders, electricians, skilled laborers, which is such a blessing, has been so helpful. So hopefully the Lord will continue to provide help like that, because we need it. It's a massive undertaking, as you can see.
Now, this very ground that once sheltered campers has become a sanctuary of hope, a base for those determined to rebuild. Volunteers and relief efforts are using the campground as a hub to bring supplies, aid, and a sense of community to those who need it most.
So this is the camp we set up. The group name is True Hope Disaster Relief Team. I founded this probably 3 weeks ago. We've done a lot of good here in the area of Newland. We do have a Facebook page. It is the same, True Hope Disaster Relief Team. We have a contact phone number if people are needing supplies or needing help, needing work done. Generators, food, cutting crews, anything that we can get to and get helped out, we're going to. We are located at Buck Hill Campground right now. The owners, they suffered a terrible loss, but they've been nice enough to let us set up to help the community. We're here Monday through Saturday from 9 to 5. If it's an emergent need, call us anyway, we'll still come out.
In the darkest hours since Helene, the love of fellow Americans has been a beacon of light, reminding us all that even in the face of immense loss, the power of compassion and unity can bring healing and renewal. And you want to tell people about you have a website and
We do. We have a GoFundMe account that one of our seasonal campers was kind enough to do for us, because as I said, we are literally, it was a complete loss. Insurance didn't cover because we're in the flood zone, and so we're having to, completely regrade the property, put in all new utilities, then put in amenities. So it is a massive undertaking. So we do have a GoFundMe link, which I will provide you. And then, like I said, we at this point have just humbly and graciously asked for prayers for boots on the ground, or financial contribution to all are obviously very valuable to us right now.
Although the mainstream media has moved on, it is up to us all to keep the awareness alive about what's happening in western North Carolina. Continue to stand with these communities as they rebuild and heal.